So I've been using bare knuckle pickups since 2007, which is when I first heard of them. But it wasn't until bare knuckle brought out the Ragnarok pickups with Misha that I did a demo for them. I made a track and sort of helped with the whole launch of that. But then it wasn't until later when Tim approached me to do the bootcamp series pickups. He sort of approached me and said, do you want to make some songs to help launch the products and that kind of thing? So I made a bunch of tracks using the pickups, which was a really cool opportunity to work with bare knuckle and also get to know them a bit better. And so after that, Tim sort of called quite a while later and sort of said, I think it'd be cool to discuss making a pickup for you, which for me is a huge deal considering I've used them for so many years and never quite thought I would be sat here doing this and getting to work with both Tim and Nolly, who I am a massive fan of as well in his own right with what he's done with Periphery and him as a producer and mixing engineer. So the whole thing is kind of like, am I really here? This is insane. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like I feel like it's definitely it's really nice sounding pickup.
Do you think it's got more headroom than the first one, or less?
Do I feel like it's got? I feel like it has less.
Right.
Me too. I
Yeah.
feel like, but I mean that again in a good way.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
It felt. I haven't played any of these, but it felt like you were more on a knife edge with pickup one.
Yeah.
You were having to really focus, otherwise it was going to come out a bit too zingy.
Yeah. I think as well, like having sat up here and noodled on a couple of other guitars, come back to this as well, like it was almost a good thing just to. This one definitely feels closer to the feel that I like. Which is interesting because that one generally feels nicer under the fingers tonally than this one with the Warpig did.
Yeah.
Whereas now I feel like I could set a noodle on this and it delivers it. But it's not too sharp at the top, like it's not too. But you could dial that in, you know, if you wanted to, rather than it being there. Like, what are
That's
the
a tone you would leave.
Sorry?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we
It's
try
quite
the treble
bright,
at 12 o'clock? Yeah, I really like this one. Tim turned up and he brought with him a bunch of pickups, prototype pickups that were based off the brief that I'd sent, and he thought, well, we'll try this, that and the other, different magnets, different wire types, different winds, all that kind of stuff. And I brought the two guitars that I feel are most applicable to what I do with bands and original music. So they're both different colours, and the idea was to try these pickups out in both those guitars to see if that it translated across both. Tim had 6 bridges and 4 neck pickups, and we would play a bunch of little riffs from songs that I have. Nolly would record them, we'd listen to it, Tim would go and wire in a pickup, we'd play the same excerpts and then A, B, and then make notes, and then Tim would go off and wire the next one in, and we just did that all the way through all the pickups. And then look back over the notes, because right in the moment you go, yeah, that one's great for this, that and the other reason. That's the important bit, because you don't want to spend too long on each one. It's nice to get the notes down and then look back over and go, which one made me the most excited? I like this one.
Yeah, I'm into this. Got to say it. I think I need to put in the notes. Instant gurn.
Yeah.
We both gave each other a look there, didn't we?
Yeah, there was something about that.
Instant good.
Yeah. Third degree gurns.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
Cool. Let's should we record a bit of heavy?
Yeah. One of the benefits of doing this here as well with Nolly is that he's got such a keen ear for sound, and when you're talking about pickups, specifically pickups, he's able to kind of note those different qualities, like if it's more compressed, the EQ curve of the pickup, things like the response, but to a point where I'll be playing and he'll sort of turn around and go, I've noticed that you were playing, it sounded like you were finding that a little bit more difficult, like, is that right? And you go, yeah, it was. That definitely
Passive articulation without being harsh kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. There's something a little less harsh about it compared to the pickup before.
Yeah.
It's like it's more controlled, smoother.
I'm going to very much let you two guys comment, because it's very difficult for me to say something without feeling like I'm leading.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm trying not even to look at you because I don't want to see like any flash on your face. Of like, got them.
The thing is, Tim's listening and analysing what I'm doing and what I'm saying, and he's taking notes. He doesn't want to get too involved because he doesn't want me to know what the pickup's made from. At this point, it's all about how it feels and what it sounds like. Going through all the different prototypes that we had. I remember there was one pickup that was like, this is the guilty pleasure, it feels so good to play, I'm really into this. But I thought, what I don't want to happen is in 5-10 years time, to be like, that was great for that period of time. With this pickup, I want it to be timeless to what I do and help, help me shade in all those colours of my playing and music over the years to come, basically. As I said, I've always used a high output bare knuckle war pig pickup, and that's been fantastic for the aggressive nature of the kind of stuff I like to write with the bands and play myself, like just heavy. It's really, gnarly, sort of, it's got a snarl to it, it's a grunty pickup. There are many ways to describe the power of the war pig, but I need it to punch, I need it to have that grunt that I love when I'm playing heavy stuff. But then if I choose to start playing lighter, more ambient, more articulate kind of dynamic playing, that it will work with me, it'll follow me into wherever I want to go with my playing. There were elements of all those things that I liked in each one, but then there was one in particular that kind of did it all in a way that I knew I'd still love in 5-10 years time. To put it in simpler terms, when I said to Tim, it'd be really great to have the power that I need when I dig in, but then when I play softer, it needs to chill out with me and go into those, and allow me to play dynamically and softer. I think Tim knew where I was going with it, so, judging by the fact, the pickup sounds great already at this point, he knew where he was going, I think.
I'm curious about, Tim's always, well, I've only done this twice before, but Tim's always known in advance which one was his favourite, and it's always been the one that we've chosen too. Like, in isolation.
He said, I know. He said, I think I know which one you'll go for, and that's. I want to know if that's still the case. Like if blue, so far we only got one left now. Blue's winning. Just want to add a bit more hair to the tone.
Sounds like French, but pretty fucking excellent to me.
Yeah.
I think one of the most exciting things for me about this process has been landing on a pickup that I feel truly inspires me, because it allows me to be creative. It allows me to do what I want to do with the guitar and my playing, and the pickup supports me and follows me. You can come across pickups that will be tailored for a certain style, and if you play that style and you get that pickup, we're all happy. For me, I like to explore, and I like to just see where I can go with my playing, and it's nice to finally have a pickup that I feel just supports me in that journey. As a fan of bare knuckle pickups for this many years, I just want to say a massive thank you to Tim, Nolly and all the guys at Bare Knuckle for giving me this opportunity to do this, and I sincerely hope anybody that gets this pickup enjoys it as much as I do. So thank you.